Capricorn, hi, welcome, or welcome back. I'm Claire. This is going to be your tarotscope for Cancer season 2020. So Cancer season is your 7th house season, and she's your opposite, you know. This is going to be working with the mirrors that you would sometimes rather not see. Let me see, what else can I really say about that? I'm going to be doing this spread a little bit differently than I did from Gemini season, so we'll be taking a quick look at what the general theme will be for you, what will need your attention or attend to, and then what to be mindful of or watch out for or avoid at all costs. And then we'll wrap it up with a positive affirmation, what the positive outcome for you will be should you choose to take that path. So if you're new around here, I like to just take a quick minute at the beginning of all of these videos to invite you to connect to your gods and your guides, just connect to your intuition, your higher self. Know that these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you, but just allow your sense of discernment to gather the intel that is needed for you, and just let it speak to you in any ways that are appropriate for you. Okay. Rock and roll. Okay, guys, let's get into it. What is the general theme of Cancer season 2020 for Capricorn? Okay, what will Capricorn need to attend to? Okay. Got 3 for you there. And then what will Capricorn need to avoid? And what's a positive outcome for Capricorn should they take this path? That feels like it. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. Cute. It's a little bit of romance for some of you guys. A whole lot of feeling spoiled for some of you guys. But facing a challenge of, like, allowing people in, you know. This is pretty self-protective energy. This is like, no, I'm actually really good, so I don't need to let you close enough to, you know, see me for some of you. But it's a deep connection. Very, very deep connection. Might be a spiritual marriage for some of you. Or just a very, very complex relationship emotionally, something that demands a lot out of you emotionally. Again, 7th house season, so cool. Let's take a look. Got All That Glitters, Orphan reverse, and 2C reverse. Okay, get your tea, y'all. Stay hydrated. Okay. So I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn, there are going to be some things that you're looking beneath the surface of here. With All That Glitters, this card talks a lot about seeing behind people's masks and asking yourself if you would still want to be in their lives, or if you would still want them, or this can be a project or a line of work, or just in a broader sense, like this can be a community, this can be a culture, this can be a set of rules for you, and just asking yourself, when you understand the way that it works, would you still want it? Would you still want it? That realization might have you feeling quite abandoned and dramatic in a way. Dramatic in the way that, like, a 5-year-old gets sad and abandoned when their dad leaves to go to the grocery store for 5 minutes. You know, it's like there is a sense of abandonment that comes with it, but, you know, knowing that once that storm passes, like, everything will be well. All will be well again. We also have 2C. So I feel like some of you will be staying over long in situations that need to breathe. They just need a breather. What else can I say about 2C reverse? This kind of feels like when we are in, like, a loop, there's definitely, like, some circular thinking here. It's almost like you realize something about someone and it causes this sense of, oh, garbage, oh crap, and then, you try to get away from it, but then as soon as you get far enough away to get clarity, your mind goes right back into it, and it turns into this loop where you're just like, oh my Lanta, like, oh my Lanta Capricorn, I empathize really hard with you. Okay, let's see what you will need to attend to, what will need your attention. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups reversed, we have the Three of Cups reversed, and we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So, wow. Oh, wow. Sorry, crunchy. This, oh, wow. Okay, I feel like some of you will be realizing that, not necessarily in relationship, but like in, like it feels like in your culture for some reason, like in your society, you're like the other woman, you're not the person who gets priority in some way. The reason I say that is because we have the Three of Cups and we have the Seven of Cups. So this is the card of coming out of illusion. This is the card of coming out of fantasies, of getting back down to reality and getting to the grits of what is going on. The Three of Cups talks a lot about like getting into situations where people ham you up. Sometimes, there can be celebration at the expense of realism for some of us, some of you. And then it also talks about, this is the card of third parties. This is the card of like, with the orphaned, I really do see this as like, you might be feeling left out by something, although it feels like it's more a perceptive thing. It feels more like there's a culture which you are in which doesn't actually nourish you deeply. Ooh, I just got chills. That's exactly what it is. This is usually with this card, I feel a different energy from it today than I usually do. It's kind of like you need to be a little bit blasé so that people can't draw you back into this energy. Like usually in the reversal, I'm telling people like, oh no, it's okay to like, have control of your emotions and let people in. Today, I'm not feeling that. Today, I'm feeling like you need to be like actually untouchable. You need to be in that place where people, are kind of like demanding, or you're like where you are demanding from the people who are trying to come in, like to be super real and upfront with you. You're like, I'm really tired of playing these games. I'm really tired of the crap. I'm really tired of your illusions. I'm really tired of the fact that you're not being honest with me. And you know what? Just kind of like putting up that wall, like drawing that line in the sand and being like, if you're not going to be real, then guess what? Like, I got my own emotional stuff to deal with. I need to be able to be reaching that inner stability. And if people in your life are threatening that in some way, then it's gotta go. I also see here, like, these are all reversal energies, so a lot of this will be you with you. This is going to be you reflecting a lot. This is going to be a lot of, like, dialogue looking at. It's going to be looking at, like, the, history, your personal history. This can be experiencing the emotional facets of what was once believed before it can become, manifested outwards. And I know we've all just like come out of like 3 or 4 months of isolation and you're gonna be like, Claire, that's shit. I actually just want to go and like live my life. But no, not yet, babe. We still need to be reflecting some. So what we need to be avoiding is the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so really getting out of our own way, always with the Queen of Wands. She is like popularity contest winner and bringer, and like wants to be the loudest person in the room, the most powerful person in the room, the person with all of the insights in the room sometimes too. So that loop that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, where it's like as soon as you get enough distance from it, it like almost like plunges you back into it. This card is a reflection of that. It's just kind of saying like when when you're trying to get clarity, or like when you're like being all like blasé and like, no, I'm tired of your shit, don't be so caught in the past that you are unable to move forward. Don't be fascinated so much by what's going on in the past. Like when you have your clarity about the past, let it be and do something with it. You know, don't get into that trap of being so caught up in the past that it will be impossible to move forward for some of you as well. I mean, there's that Zen saying that's like, when you're in the past too much, it's like, when you're in the future too much, it causes anxiety, and when you're in the past too much, it causes depression. Like, this is your cue to do neither of those things. Just like stay present as much as possible. And really, you know, between these two, I'm just gonna like say it again because it's such a perfect mirror. It's like, be blasé, be separated enough that you're able to like maintain your power, and be the quiet voice, you know, be the quiet confidence, be the person who doesn't need to like yell and scream to get their way. And, you know, like being aware that when you do that, you're actually going to reclaim a lot of your power. You know, you're not going to be in that position where you need to be like getting in the way of your own yourself. You're not going to be getting in the way of your own acceptance by other people. Okay, so let's take a look at the positive outcome should you choose to take this. I mean, hello, it doesn't get much more positive than that, hey? 10 of Cups. Like, this is emotional fulfillment. This is like rainbows and unicorn farts and clover and like, hello. Wow. This feels a lot more too like, you will learn to not be afraid of the present moment. This is feeling you will not be afraid of the emotions that come out with those high holidays, with those holy days, with those like acceptance for what things are might bring you more satisfaction than your fantasy. Okay, we've just had building blocks leap out. So yeah, this is like, it's the same message. It's just, it's like when the reality of a situation reaches you, whatever the situation is. I mean, this can be cultural, this can be family. I'm seeing family. You know, I'm seeing like accepting people as they are. Then it's like, wow, you know, this wave comes to you, this realization that reality is in fact better than fiction, and it's so much more fulfilling for you. Yeah, okay, let's that was many cards. Let's go ahead and wrap this up for you, Capricorn. How can Capricorn be working with this energy during Cancer season? Not quite. Well, kind of. Deep knowing, reverse, and chopped wood. Yeah. Okay. Chopped wood is the pleasure of the daily tasks. This is sharing quiet moments with people. This is being still enough for long enough to know. This is also talking about setting boundaries for things that you know will drain you, and saying no when you want to say no, and not saying maybe when you want to say no. There's a lot of complex messages here. Some of them seem counterintuitive. So I do hope that this resonates, and I hope that you're able to find your 10 of Cups moment through Cancer season and getting back into the truth of who you are, the truth of who other people are, and really feeling gratitude for what the present moment is for you during Cancer season. Okay, thanks for tuning in, Capricorn. I hope this resonates. If it did, give it a like. If not, I will see you hopefully in your next reading, and that will be for Leo season. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, bye.